Good afternoon again. This is another Tony Montana video. This is a conversation about cold dogs. What to do with cold dogs. Basically, this topic came about from a chat that I had with someone from Spain asking me for basically some advice. The guy wanted, basically he gave me the situation, his situation, and this is the situation. And basically, the situation was that the guy has 3 dogs, one a male and 2 females. The male, he says, the male is a cold dog, and one of the female that is and the adult is also a cold dog. The third female is a dog with I believe all 3 of them have working dogs in the pedigree in their bloodline. But I believe the third one, the younger one, has more working dogs and closer up front. He asked me if he wants dogs to the standard of the breed. He wants not cold dogs. He wants dogs that are fit the description, fit the standard of the breed, which is not being cold. But anyway. So he gave me which one should he breed to, or just don't breed to either one of those females and look for another female. Basically, I gave him, it's not as easy yes, no, here or there type of answer, because first you have to, because I don't, like, again, I speak to people that I really don't know who they are. So I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're coming from, where they're coming from. So I have to give them general answers. For example, maybe he does want, I told him, maybe you do want cold dogs. And in that instance, if you want cold dogs, you want the look of a dog to be like a real American Pitbull Terrier, a genuine American Pitbull Terrier. But you don't want to deal with the high intensity, hive driven, or the highly animal aggressive nature of the breed. So perhaps for that particular instance, for that particular person, not being necessarily being the person that asking, for that particular situation, breeding 2 cold dogs will be the best thing to do. That way you're improving your chances of breeding or having puppies that turn to cold dogs, that become cold dogs. Because why do I say become? Well, you really can't call a puppy a cold dog. So that dog, you can't have a cold dog that's a puppy. And I used to say that, oh, a cold puppy, like the puppy's cold. But the correct thing is wait until the dog is in a mature dog. No, and seeing if the dog, by the way he acts around all the dogs, obviously don't do anything illegal. I'm not saying that. It's just other ways of finding out if the dog is a cold dog. But anyway, if you want cold dogs, that's the way to do it. If you are, and if you don't have options, if the 3 dogs are your option, and you don't, and I repeat, you don't want the cold dogs, then I told him, then in that circumstance, I would suggest that you breed to the second female, breed to the one that has closer workers up front, and just keep all the dogs, and be honest with yourself down the line, and cull responsibly to make sure that you're not perpetuating the coldness in your line. But good thing is, like I said, that the second dog, the female, that he said, I gave him the possibility, it's still a puppy. So it could turn out to be, or to act a certain way, the right way for the breed, for the standard of the breed. So I suggested that he may want to go that way, and again, cull responsibly. The whole point, I told him, is for him to make sure that he's tightening up the genetic pool. And sometimes when I saw those 3 pedigrees, I told him, I don't see that in your dogs. I can't see a connection between your male and any of your females, genetic connection. And I'm a person that it's into line breeding, family breeding, to perpetuate the good traits and eliminate the bad ones. So I told him, perhaps if you do have more options, and your second female, the ones that's young and still could be a good dog, perhaps look for a stud that has produced. That's a very important thing. Look for a stud that has produced already, not just because the dog was a good worker. No, because working doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good producer. We all know that. So if you're looking to improve your dogs and you're going outside your outside your circle, then you do choose a stud that has been proven to produce dogs that are like the ones you want. And obviously, you make sure that it has some connection, genetic connection, family connection, that between your female and that dog. Otherwise, you're going to still have too much of a genetic diversity, in my opinion. Okay, what do you guys think? How should I know that people today, they are just working, doing worker to worker, and very little regard to genetic connection, family, strain, and people just want that purebred. Purebred is one of the things that people talk about, but when you're breeding for function, you have to keep function at the forefront. But again, keep in mind that function doesn't equate to production. So if you're looking for a stud out there, make sure that it is known to produce and it has a genetic connection to your female. Okay, that will increase your chances of producing what you're looking for. All right, this is Tony Montana, providing my English subscribers with content. Hopefully this is valuable to you. Hopefully this is entertaining. At the very least, see the dogs do their thing. Hey, Joe Baba. This is my bossman that was over there. I just took him out because he needed to use the bathroom. He's a handsome dog. Handsome. All right. Anyway, this is Tony Montana. Until next time.